Hi, welcome. Welcome to our twice a month. This is a full moon gathering. We have our regulars, Linda, Natalia, and Jennifer. We have four corners. Yeah,
Yeah.
We have the four directions covered.
yeah,
Yeah.
all directions covered. So we're good. We're good. So yeah, last time we have Linda share some like a new moon insight, and
Mhm.
I was amazed that how professional speaking, that Linda, speaker that Linda is. It was like, kind of blew my mind. So,
Good.
we should always give Linda more time, no, from now
Okay.
on.
Good.
Okay, let's talk about this full moon and this
Okay.
red moon.
Okay.
Okay, what it is Pluto is breaking through. And the last time it did this was 1863.
Oh,
So,
wow. Wow.
yeah, it's a long time coming, and it's not gonna be replaced in our lifetime. And so for us, meaning on a Pacific Standard, it's going to be at the peak at 11:55 tonight.
Yeah.
Okay, we're completing and unraveling Neptune in Pisces. And the consciousness and a review of what isn't working and what we're understanding is no longer works for us. So a better time to create of the real true self. So as we move into this, like I started, is that we're releasing, and some of the things that we thought we were is no longer applicable to our lives. And we're not there today, but we're getting there. So it's really important, like what Natalia talked about. We're in a divorce of sorts of self.
Yep.
And so as we move forward, we're recreating that into a new consciousness and possibly even a new life or goals and whatever time we have left or whatever impact we're going to make. And this particular moon is opening that up for us. That's not to say it's an easy traveling through it, because we're like, I went through some stuff yesterday, and then I reestablished or the patterning of how I got here today. And so through the night, it was kind of rehearsing where I had been and why it's changed and moving forward. So as we move into this new consciousness, we've got to be really aware of our choices as we move into it, because we're moving into, like I said, a new lifetime. What does that mean? None of us know. It'd be great if we had a pattern or a format that I could hand you and say what that is. But we're really determining that. And what I keep hearing from people is we have two different vibrations. Those of us who have unconsciously, consciously raised our vibration through this time, whether it be about meditating or going for walks or whatever it may be, or moving or just sorting out things. But there's a different diverse. So we're moving into a completely different area. And this moon is particularly reflecting that. We won't ever, there's different times, like the last time it was like this in 1865. And so it's very unfamiliar in a lot of ways. So it's not warm and fuzzy in a sense, and the eclipses never are. And so we're very much in process. So until our next meeting, is going to start formatting, and it's supposed to be like on the 19th, we're going to start getting a little bit better idea. But right now we're in transition, so to speak. So as we move through that, and also I want to say, now what signs are, Jennifer, what are you? What sign are you?
Libra.
A Libra. Okay.
Now
Um,
she's the same birthday with Ray.
Yeah.
oh, that's
Yep.
right. That's right. Well, as far as Libra, it's a very different time for you, and I'm sure it feels different for you in a lot of ways. And
Yeah.
as you move through it, and we're going into this Piscean Virgo, which we're in, and the Virgo is again the very organized and thinking about what works, what doesn't work. So for a Libra, you sort of, what we all are like fish out of water. We don't have a format yet as to what that means. I'm a Cancer, so a lot of the stuff that's happening is, for me, it's like over 12 years I've been in a new time right now. And how about you, Natalia? What are you?
Capricorn.
You're Capricorn. So the Capricorns too is kind of, again, that transitional thing of Pisces. The thing about Pisces is we're in this flow and we're not sure what that means. We're on the river of life. So we're all kind of entrusting, especially the four of us, the different directions. And of course, Yicheng is very much in the flow of, transition and, moving, new job, new place, visiting family. So we're all kind of in a very different time. And what we're removing is blocks, things that we have decided or think we have decided what we want to do. And that's going to all change. And it could be completely different than what we plan today. So as we go into this, and then the new moon will have a little more clarity by the end of the month, because right now and also it's a chaotic time.
Yeah.
By our politics and what's going on.
Yeah.
And we're all feeling it,
Oh, yeah.
We know the world is not going to be the same. It doesn't matter if in Europe, Norway,
Doesn't matter.
Mexico, Canada, and it's very ambiguous. And we are all feeling the chaos of it, this transition. And plus, people like us are seeing below the surface and going, well, this has to happen.
Yeah.
But we don't know the outcome. And we're all putting it towards the light and the positivity because that's who we are, and a lot of people don't understand it. We feel it very deeply, the changes. And like I said, we don't know what that means yet, but we know it's for this new earth and the thing that has to happen, this great awakening. And we're holding the energy for it, and I was talking to the accountant from one of the stores here from Soul Connection, and I've known her for years, and she has another business. And I said, so how do you feel about it? And she said, I'm not signing up for another one of these. And I said, I hear you. We didn't know what we were in for, but let's not do it again, okay?
That's
Yeah,
right.
but like this kind of situation, you don't really have a choice, though.
Right.
Oh no, that's why we're here, though. See, we thought, and we're finding out that we signed up for it. But like she said, I'm not signing up again.
Like saying, what was I thinking?
No, we said,
Right.
yeah, like you said, we didn't really know it, and now we know it, and we go, whoa.
Yeah.
Not
So,
again.
Not again, right? But that's what this whole transition of this great eclipse, and we're a big part of it. And just feeling it. And the fact that we're getting together on tonight, just the four of us, is always sort of interesting to me as to who are called and who shows up. It takes a little bit of planning to get here.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Here,
I guess
anywhere.
if you're not ready, you're not coming out. No.
You're not going to show up.
No.
You see, all of us are pathetically responsible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So with the new moon, and we're feeling it. So thank you for listening.
Thank you. Yeah. So that's
Sure.
wonderful. Yeah. So thank you, Linda, for sharing this full moon insight and new moon insight and what's going on, energetically, and then so we can be more prepared for it if that's possible.
Yeah, no.
No, it's not possible. So,
Well, but you know what? We're all in the light,
Yes.
oh yeah,
and we've done our work to do it. And this is, we're here in the light, in love.
yes, yes. So, okay, so let's move on to my session, which is Know Your Crystals. And I think I remember a couple of days ago, this pyramid energy coming through. Oh, I'm getting goosebumps. So today's crystal, we're going to kind of take everyone going to a pyramid and
Oh,
go,
good.
open up your grid,
Oh, good.
because we've been working on your personal grid, healing grid for 2 times. This will be the 3rd time. And then later when we go into it, you can open up, continue to work. Last 2 times we were in Atlantic Ocean underneath the huge crystal inside of it. But I was guided to take everybody go to a pyramid today. So we're going to do that. But before that, we're going to see 4 more crystals today before we go into this uh, uh, building your crystal grid session. Okay. So the first one we're going to see is on the screen that is a Labradorite. This is a very, very beautiful gemstone because uh, depends on the angle of the light reflection. It shows a different color. And mostly you see like a blue, light blue, and then dark, like a close to a black, and some yellow, and some yellow color. So it's very beautiful. It's very beautiful. You can see the picture like that. So and this Labradorite is also common, very common. You can buy in any crystal shop, and then a lot of them they make it into this heart shape. They polish, tumble into the heart shape, and now they do like a owl. They make into a different shape, maybe like a dolphin, maybe like owl, maybe like dragon, sort of. So yeah, if you don't have one, and then if you feel like you're attracted to this Labradorite, after you read these properties, and you can go get one in a local crystal shop. So the keywords is magic and protection. So protection, we've been talking about many gemstones that having the protection. Last time we mentioned about pretty much all the black stones.
Yeah.
One of the property will be the protection. But this is kind of a out of exception because it's not completely black. It's beautiful color, rainbow color, but still have the protection property, which is very good, because this Labradorite is very attractive to most of the people because the color vibration, the variation of the reflection of the light. So it's very good. And also it resonates with all chakra. So your entire chakra system, you can work with it just by using the Labradorite. And the element is wind, and the hardness is between 6 to 6.5. So those are the first part of properties. And then where you can find it is in Canada, mostly in Canada and Madagascar.
Madagascar.
Yeah, Madagascar. And
Wow.
I'm sure some other continent you can still find it, but on the book it says mostly you find in these 2 countries. Okay. So on a physical level, while we're talking about this, you can already automatically tap into the energy of a Labradorite. Okay. So it amplifies the effect of healing prayers and affirmations. So that's very good. It's amplifying. It's amplifying your prayer, your healing, and your affirmations. So whatever you like to create, whatever you like to manifest, you can also utilize this Labradorite to help you to enhance the energy vibration. Okay. So on an emotional level, it aids in doing inner work to root out all negative patterns. I think this is kind of what Linda mentioned earlier, because this is a special time of the we have right now. It's going inward, a lot of things we may not know, but it's happening. So how we deal with it, it's also a challenge for us, for most of us, for most of us. So we need to going inward so you can be more connected with the divine, connected with the source of the universe. So you can receive guidance from the source. So that's very important. So you will be able to find out what was your uh, own negative patterns, and maybe it's time to let go. Maybe it's time to renew or have something new, something new in your life. Okay. So on a spiritual level, enhances psychic abilities, increases capacity of perceiving with inner eye. Inner eye means the third eye.
Third
Mean-
eye.
yeah, means your clairvoyance, like your inner voice, inner heart, like you see something, that's the inner eyes. Yeah, it's connected with your third eye. Yeah. So also used for magic, ritual, ritual and psychic protection. So here we talk about protection, we talk about ritual. So it's very good. It's a very good stone that we can, utilize. So today, when you build your grid, personal grid, healing grid, spiritual grid, you may want to add at least one Labradorite inside of your grid or inside of your grid. So that's our first gemstone, Labradorite. Okay. Okay, let's go second one. Okay. So this one, Lapis Lazuli. This one also a lot of people like it because it resonates with your throat chakra and your third eye chakra. And because of the color of the blue with a little bit like a gold, gold color inside. And a lot of people like these Lapis Lazuli. So it's very good. So that's why I picked this one today with a Labradorite. And then so we can take a look at the lapis as well. It's for inner vision, and then truthful communication and royal virtues. And this gemstone, I remember, is also the gemstone of Archangel Michael.
Ah.
Yeah, this is also a stone of Archangel Michael. Yeah, so it's very good because blue color is what we need for our entire life because your throat chakra, we need to be ourselves. We need to be true to ourselves. And it also resonate with this throat chakra, communication, also the third eye as well. So it's a very good stone. And the element is also wind. The hardness is 5 to 6. And then you can find it in Afghanistan. Yeah. So that's the only place it shows on the book, but I'm sure probably you can also find it in US as well. Yeah. So on a physical level, aids in seeing the karmic or psychological roots of illness. So this one can help you to see the root, like the one we just talked about, Labradorite. You can also see the root out the negative old patterns. And this one, you can see the roots of a illness for the karmic reason, for the psychological reason. So I think it's very good. Yeah, we can take advantage of using this. If you have a lapis, this gemstone, you can, bring it out and then work with them again, work with your lapis again. So on an emotional level, helps in recognizing and dissolving the emotional pathologies. Okay. And then on a spiritual level, it's enhance the telepath and the past life recall and a visionary awareness and deepen the meditation. So to me, this is very good stone. You can use in many other area. Many area can help. You can help getting the help, getting assistance from this Lapis Lazuli. So it's a very good stone. So if we don't have one, I'm sure you can get it in a local crystal shop because it's also very common. You can buy, most of the crystal shop they have it. Yeah. Okay, so the next one. So next one is a Sunstone. Also, I recently started to like this Sunstone a lot. And one of my flu has the eye like a little bit like a sunstone on it. So that's very good. And then also this sunstone reminds me of ice rock. Ice rock, because ice rock is a earth chakra, the third chakra, solar plexus. And then somehow when I see the sunstone, it reminds me of ice rock. So I'm sure their connection between ice rock and the sunstone. So if you like to connect with the ice rock, you can also use the sunstone to tap into energy from ice rock in Australia. So the keyword is leadership, benevolence, strength, abundance of blessings, enlightened male energy. And then the chakra is resonate with the second chakra, creative chakra, sexual chakra, and the third chakra is the solar plexus. Solar plexus. And also the just to mention, ice rock is the only earth chakra that run through the dragon male energy and then dragon female energy, the ley line. I'm talking about the ley line. So just remember that. That's only seven chakra. Only seven chakra have the both female and the male dragon ley line run through. You know, so I guess that's also means very important too. Yeah, and the element, no need to say is fire because of you know, ice rock, the third chakra energy. The hardness is between 6 to 6.5, but you can find it in the many countries: India, Canada, Norway, Russia, and the USA. So there's more country listed on it. So you can find it also in the USA too. Yeah. So on a physical level, it warms the body, increases metabolism, digestion, and vitality, supports endocrine and reproductive systems. So that's on a physical level. Yeah. So the emotional level encourages a positive, benevolent attitude. So overcomes a self-doubt. So self-doubt and self-fear, it's a very, I would say it's a huge blocks in our lives, because I think through our growing up, the ages, that our system trained us becoming like more rigid and limited. So oftentimes we will have this self-doubt, think that we are not good enough, and oftentimes we will have the fear for this, for that. So those are things that you can utilize the crystal to help you to release those the emotions or attitudes or feelings on the negative side. So that's very important, because if you don't have a confidence, if you constantly fear, these kind of emotion will make you make the improper decision in your life, because your mind was clogged, was not clear. So you cannot think straight things through, and then think or see the things from the big picture. So that's very important. So Sunstone is very good for you to help you to release the self-doubt and self-fear. Yeah. So on a spiritual level, inspires responsibility, conviction, benevolence, aids of prosperity. So also prosperity brings you the abundance manifestation as well. And then responsibility is very important, because if you if you notice people, they've been talking about stuff or complaining about stuff, they always talk about other people's fault. That means this person is not ready to take the responsibility of his or her own life. And I would say if you pay attention, you probably see many of the people like that in our daily life. So that's very important because I think our Earth journey here is that we also need to recognize and learn to responsible for our own life, not just push away our responsibility and say, oh, this is other people's fault, this is society's fault, this is the government's fault. It's not, because we have the free will to determine what kind of life we want for ourselves, despite outside circumstances or outside environment. We can make the adjustment. We can make the change from ourselves first. So that's very important for the, getting together, talk to each other, helping each other, like a support system, like we're doing this right now, Okay, so the last one we're going to talk about today is Tourmaline. I think many people know this one as well. But today we only talk about the black one because Tourmaline has many different colors, like a watermelon tourmaline. That's probably the most expensive of the tourmaline family, the watermelon, because you can see it look like a watermelon, when you see from the side. But today we only talk about this tourmaline black. I will share other colors tourmaline in the future episodes. Yeah. So also keywords are purification and protection. So today we talk about protection. Pretty much every time the gemstone we share, there's at least one as a protection. So that means it's very important, because this protection does not only means like a physical protection, because we are working on the energy level more and more, especially us. So the energy level protection is also very critical for us. So that's why we can we can take advantage of this gemstone property to help us to build up the shield and then protect us, not affecting from outside energy, outside people, outside environment, so very important. The chakras will be base chakra. So the element will be earth, and then hardness is a harder 7 to 7.5. And you can find this pretty much in any continent, I think. But it listed Brazil, China, Pakistan, Africa, and the USA. Yeah, USA. So, yeah. So if you don't have this tourmaline, you can go get it from local crystal shop as well. It's also very common, and then you can get it. You can get it too. So physical level supports the purification of the body, eliminating toxic substance. So that's very, very important. So maybe you want to put some tourmaline inside of your house or by your desk. Okay, so that will help you to detox, and support the purification, so that's very good. So I remember Ray always suggests his clients that if you have like a black tourmaline, you can put one in your pocket. So it's a left pocket, remember. So if you want to put one with you, you want to have a tourmaline with you, just remember you put it in your left pocket, not the right pocket. Doesn't mean you cannot put it in the right pocket, but left side of your body connect to your right brain is more more sensitive to the energy. So you put in your left pocket. That's why Ray say left pocket. So emotional level helps dispel worry, judgment, fear, anger, shame, and other toxic emotions. So I think we kind of covered this on a previous stone about the fear, about this negative emotions and feelings. So we can take advantage of these different kind of gemstone. They can help us to take care of this, to release those, to let go of these negative emotions. So it's very important. Yeah, it's very important. And also, maybe next time I should talk about selenite, because selenite is one of the gemstones that
Yeah.
auto clean. And then when Ray came to Taiwan to give
Clearing.
he used the selenite to do this clearing, clearing, and also the like a past life recall type of healing as well. So next time one of the stone I'm going to talk about will be selenite. And if there's some other gemstone you like to see, just let me know ahead of time. Okay. And also on a spiritual level, eight with the grounding very important, and cleansings of the energy field. So this is very good. I think somehow it's just we talk about a lot of protection, cleansing from these several sessions that we have had. So I think it's very important for us to do those foundation, because we're increasing our vibration, helping the Mother Earth, helping the human consciousness. So we have to be our foundation need to be very solid, need to be strong, in order for us to support the energy that, so we can handle the different vibration energy, and then help ourselves and help the Mother Earth. Okay, so I think these are good. These are all good gemstones that you can have, and if you feel like drawn to it, you can get a little piece. Doesn't matter. It's not about the size. It's about the connection, the vibration between you and the stone that you pick. That's very important. Yeah, I know a lot of people when they're starting to learn about the crystal, they like to buy everything big. They feel like every big is good, which is fine. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. But, on the other side, I just want to remind everyone that it's not about the sizes. It's about the connection between you and the stone, the gemstone that you see that you want. Yeah. So those are the four different gemstones that we have today. And so, okay. Oh, no. Okay. This is the last times.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So let me go back to this one. Okay. So yeah. Any questions so far?
No.
Okay. So if no question, we're gonna move on to our guided meditation session, and then so if you're ready, we can start it now. So to take a 3 deep breath, and slowly close your eyes, and then focus on your heart chakra, and also focus on your third eye chakra. And now you open up you hold your crystal grid on your hands, and then now we've been transported to the door in front of this pyramid, Ginza Pyramid, we are outside of we are at the door right now. This is a special door that we cannot see from our human eyes. We are protected and guided and teleported to this place. And we're invited to go into the pyramid today. So the rainbow door opened up for us. Each one of us slowly go in, holding our crystal personal grid and moving into this pyramid. And we're going down, feeling like we're going down steps. And now we're going up. We go to a different room, and then the other room is going up. We just go up steps. Okay. Continue to go up. There are several different floors. You can stop any floor that you feel like you're guided to. Each different floor has a different library connected with a different area. There's a one for past lives. There's one for future lives. There's one for present life. So you can go up to any one that you like and stop there if you feel you're guided to. Or you can continue to go up to the even further up floor. And this is on the roof. You can see the sky. That's the very top floor that you can go. So once you're situated in the floor that you're guided to or you choose to, you can sit down on the ground, or there's a table. You can put your personal crystal grid on the table and start meditate and working on it. You can add the crystal gemstone that comes to you, come into your mind right now, and then place in the place that you feel that you're guided to. Also, if you need to see any Akashic record books, you don't have to actually physically go up to the book. You can just use your magic power to take the book, and then so you can open up the book and read, or looking for the information that you need to find the answer for you. Use your imagination and your creativity, creation ability to work on your personal grid, to work on your past life, present life, and future life, all at the same time, or one by one. Also, continue to work on this personal grid with the crystals, adding different crystals to enhance your crystal grid, to support you and assist you. Okay, we give you a little bit more time to work on your personal grid, work on yourself. Whatever comes to you, comes to your mind, just go with it. Just flow with it. Okay, now each one of you been transported to the top floor on the roof with your table, with your personal grid, with however you like to be there, standing there or sit on a chair or lay on the ground. So you can see the skies with a galaxy with the stars, very beautiful. You can see the Sirius star. You can see the seven sisters. You can feel the energy coming down, connecting the earth from the different galaxy system as well. Your star families supporting you and helping you with the energy that transmit to your crystal grid, your personal grid. Enhance, you can feel it. Remember taking deep breath so you can channel or direct the energy flowing through your entire body. Helping you to cleansing, healing, realignment, and also activating the higher vibration. We open our heart, we open our arms to receiving from the higher up, from the source of the universe. Okay, we'll give you a little bit more time to digest, to receiving. Okay, let's take another deep breath. Now we're gonna fold up your personal grid and then hold it in your hand. And we're going to go downstairs slowly, steady, very steady and slowly going down, and going down, and going down, and going up. And then we're coming to the front door. And we turn around and thank all the spirits, ascended master, guardians, helping us, protecting us for this session today. And then thank them for inviting us, that we're honored to be able to be here, to do our work together and individually. Okay, now we turn around and then going out the front door, the rainbow door. Once we all come out, the rainbow door close and the pyramid disappear immediately. Okay, now we are teleported. We will teleported back to where our body is, and we come back to our body. So take another deep breath and come back to your body completely. And take another deep breath. And slowly you can open your eyes. Okay. So that's, I think that's a different journey that we have today. So it's very good. Anybody would like to share some insights or feelings?
Yes.
Sure. Go ahead.
Now, this is strange. I get stuff or see stuff sometimes when I go in deep. So now inside of that pyramid, on like the second level, there is a lot of, how do I explain this? It's a lot of light, but the way they're throwing the light is like in halo, like in circles, like halo circles.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a lot of light that was in there all over the place.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
But it wasn't scary though. You didn't feel like afraid or anything like that.
Yeah. Because I remember I was saying like a different floor. That was just came to me because I didn't prepare for that. And then one floor is a past life, one floor is a present, and then third floor is a future, and there's a top floor. And I think the second floor you said that was a present life.
Mm.
I don't know. It came to me when I was doing the guided meditation. So I guess that was a present life,
Mm.
second floor. So I think it's good because it shows that, our present life, we have a lot of light,
Yes.
And,
Yeah.
that's how I can interpret it. That,
Yeah.
I mean, when you describe that. So it's good.
Yes.
It's good.
Yes.
Yeah. So that's wonderful. Yeah. Thank you for sharing. Yeah, that's good. Anyone else? Okay. I guess if not, we're going to close our session today because I know the guided meditation sometimes take you so deep. So when
Mm-hmm.
you come back, you still not fully come back. So we'll let you go back to do whatever. So we'll let you go back, continue, go sleep. Oh, it's time to sleep. So you can.
It's sleepy time, yes.
So very good. Thank you so much. And Thank you for supporting and participating today, and we will see you next time.
Okay, and then
Thank
Bye.
you.
wow,
Bye.
more
Bye.
eclipse. Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.